I'm only here because of the Pope.
Yeah.
Ma'am, what do you think about the Pope being from Chicago? That doesn't excite you?
Oh, I don't know. Listen, have you watched the news lately? Everybody here is like, ecstatic.
Yeah. You're not? You don't care that the Pope's from Chicago?
I'm kind of a neutral party when it comes to religious type,
I respect that.
you know.
Religious figures?
Yeah, because there's a lot of controversy against a lot of things, you know. And
The Catholic Church, you mean?
well,
You think, what if he wants to rebuild the Vatican here? What would you say to that?
go
No?
for it.
No, go for it.
Sure.
Maybe bring some tourism here. He could bless the bears.
Yeah, they need more than that, though.
What about the Bulls? What if he blessed the Bulls?
My favorite team.
Who do you support? Are you from Chicago?
I'm actually more into hockey, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
How long you lived in Chicago?
I'm from here.
You're from here, born and raised.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. This is my second time here. It's a beautiful city.
But they turn the water on in the fountain.
Yeah.
That's the main event lately.
Okay.
Cinema.
It's called the Buckingham Fountain.
They got those all over Europe.
Yeah? That's
Chicago.
supposed to be a replica, I think, of Buckingham.
I
Right?
assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago, the crown jewel of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Very similar in vibes and aesthetic to Buckingham Palace, I think.
Yeah. Well, all the names here are based out of London or England, the UK.
The Paris.
Like right
I've
now we'll
noticed.
go to Hyde Park.
Uh-huh.
You know?
I've noticed that actually.
Yeah.
That they,
Hyde Park is where a bunch of people that I know,
Okay.
a bunch of journalists and people that I know, activists have come out of. That's where Farrakhan lives too, right?
well, either he did at one time. Is he still alive?
Farrakhan? Yeah, he's still alive. He's still kicking.
Yeah, they have an Institute of Politics over here at the University of Chicago.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah. But you're going to a different building. You're not going to that building.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You're going to like actual like auditorium.
Okay, cool.
You're going to the newer building, I believe.
Yeah, we got a sold out event that we're going to right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Here's the home of the Bears,
The Bears.
but not for long.
Why? Wait, why are they leaving?
They're looking, they renovated it once. See, they put like a spaceship on top.
They put a spaceship on top?
Look,
I can't see from here.
doesn't it look like a spaceship to you?
I can't see it
We
from
didn't
here,
know what it was
unfortunately.
for a long time. You have to look at it in an aerial view. It goes like this. They put a lot of box offices in there.
Uh-huh. That's cool.
But they were looking to move. They were looking to move out to the suburbs, and now, you know, they've been going back and forth for 3 years. So, and this is McCormick, the world's largest conference center.
Oh, wow. That's fun.
It has 4 of those size buildings. McCormick East,
Wow.
West, and West.
Chicago, the city of dreams. That's what the concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Oh yeah, is that what they're saying?
There's no amount of conferences that you can't go to in Chicago.
Well, we've lost a lot of them. Thanks to the unions.
Oh. Okay. What do you mean? What happened? What did the unions do?
Well, they're expensive. You can't plug in your own flight unless they do it for you.
Uh-huh.
See, here's the other side of it. We've lost some of the biggest shows, the hardware, the electronic show. They moved over to Las Vegas.
They got unions there too, though.
Yeah, but it's cheaper to operate there, from what I understand.
Don't you feel like it's the companies that moved that were being disrespectful to Chicago, the Chicago roots? Not the able-bodied, hardworking men and women?
Well, they try to negotiate. And they wouldn't, so now they're sharing a little, instead of sharing a little bit of something, they're sharing out a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
And the city has lost millions of dollars in revenue. So
We got to bring him back by force, Trump style.
yeah.
Trump's going to bring him back. Me too. That's what he keeps saying. He keeps saying he's going to bring back industry to this country. What do you think about the tariffs?
Probably manufacturing.
You think he'll bring back manufacturing?
That's the song they're singing.
Yeah. I don't know.
This country was based on manufacturing, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Clinton that opened up the open trade and lost
Yep.
a lot of jobs?
Yep.
You know,
Not dissimilar to the conference trades moving to Las Vegas, where the bosses, the company owners, moved manufacturing to China and overseas
oh yeah.
so that they could get a cheaper alternative.
Oh, it's cheap. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
Baby ducks.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
There
that
was-
was crazy.
There was baby ducks.
3 baby ducks were running on the road. I've never seen it. Chicago.
You know why? Because they come by the lake. See the lake?
Yeah.
That's the deepest of the Great Lakes.
Yeah. What's the beef that what beef do you have with any other state? Which is the least favorite of your Midwestern states?
Gee, I've never thought about it.
Wait, really? You don't have like an Insta-lock? You don't have like Idaho, fuck those guys. Anything like that?
I've never even been there.
Okay. I mean that'll okay, what about Wisconsin?
It's our neighbor.
Yeah, you fuck with Wisconsin?
They have cheeseheads.
What's not to like, huh?
Call them cheeseheads.
Yeah.
Like when they come for the games. Big baseball rival teams, you know, Chicago versus. They play at the Miller Stadium up there, you know, where the Miller beer's made.
Yeah.
So.
What about Indiana?
If we keep going, we'll run into it. It's cheaper to live there.
Yeah.
Less taxes, and it sits along the lake too. This lake neighbors 2 states, Michigan and Indiana.
How do you feel about Michigan?
It's nice if you like to go boating.
Yeah.
It's a little, anything north of here is a little colder, you know.
Yeah.
Michigan's colder, Wisconsin.
It's kind of cold here too. It's like sneaky cold.
Well, that's because they spray the sky with chemtrails. They change the temperature. They control it.
You think so? That's what they're doing? I was saying more
They
like
do it all over the world.
I was saying
I
more
know
like
you
they
know.
say they it's like 66 degrees, right, on my phone, and then I
Okay.
come outside and it doesn't feel like 66 degrees.
Yeah, I know.
You
It
think
says
they're
63 here.
Yeah, you think they're manipulating that too?
Well, if you just look up, you'll see the lines. See those lines?
Yeah.
Those aren't clouds.
Yeah, they're like planes that are flying around, I think.
They're military planes. The warmer the climate, they spray more in warmer climate areas.
Uh-huh. Like Chicago?
No, like Texas, Arizona.
What do you think they do, the chemtrails?
Well, the government just started being honest about it. I mean, there's a whole, if you Google it, you'll get a whole readout on it.
I'm gonna look this up.
Do your own research.
I'm gonna
You can get allergies from it. It's affecting people and their health issues and stuff.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
You got any allergies?
I do.
Wait, really? What do you got? Let me guess. Wait, hold on. Gluten.
I'm allergic to the environment.
Like pollen?
No, like chemtrails.
No. So you don't have like.
I've been inhaling jet fuel for 25 years and never had a problem.
You think the chemtrails are new, is what you're saying?
They're not new. They've been going on for over 25 years. People just aren't aware.
Okay. But it didn't like create any specific allergies. You're saying like you're just allergic to the environment.
Well, that's what the hospital said, but I have
Okay.
my doubts.
Yeah. You don't believe in the doctors? They might
No,
they might be in on the chemtrails thing.
I believe in it, but I'm just saying. I mean, after Like, I've been driving a limo forever, and I've never had an issue with inhaling jet fuel, okay? Because we're close to it all the time by O'Hare. And then, after a while, I just started getting runny noses and runny eyes, and when I went to get my blood tests done, they said that I was allergic to the environment, and it's, you know, the chemtrails, they caught up to me because I'm outside all day, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, hopefully it doesn't impact us as well, March.
Yeah.
Well, I ran
But
into a
I'm worried
professor
now.
once that was down in Arizona, and she would have got her blood test done, and it came out that she had over like 10 different chemicals in her blood. She was a retired senior professor, and it was all from the chemtrails.
Many such cases.
I feel like
They had a big meeting on it. It was
so you
brutal.
don't trust the government at all, I
I didn't say
assume.
that. I'm just saying they spray the skies with chemicals.
But do you think it's like both parties are doing it? Like Democrats and Republicans, or do you think like Democrats are doing it less and then the Republicans are doing it more, or vice versa?
You know what? It's been going on for so long, I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
Couldn't even tell you, because I used to have a white limo before,
Uh-huh.
and there was and I didn't live too far from O'Hare, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes the car would have like a film of like, it would look like antifreeze on it, and then if you look up in the sky, you would see the checkerboards. You know, we call them checkerboards because they spray. The thing that's happening here is like it'll be nice and sunny in the morning,
I don't see none right now,
and then they right around
they might be hiding.
what?
I'm looking up
The
right
sun?
now. No, I'm saying I don't see the chemtrails.
Because they spread out, they widen. It's not like a commercial airline.
So when you what about like when you see commercial airliners also spraying, like also leaving
They
like a trail?
dissipate. The chemtrails don't.
Uh-huh.
They spread out and they block the sun. You watch. Don't be surprised when you come out. It'll be cloudy.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be paying close attention to this, I think.
But I mean, it goes on all over the world.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. That's not a real cloud. That's not a real cloud. They sprayed in the morning. They spray almost every day.
What other things do you believe that we might not be aware of, like chemtrails and stuff, that you think the government might be?
You know, down in Central America and South America, you know, they have those really big floods where like complete villages just wash away.
Do they? I don't.
And that's been going on for a while. You know, that's part of bioengineering weather.
You think someone's like making big floods to wash away villages?
Well, Google bioengineering weather.
Like the HAARP, like the weather machine? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm not sure. You'll have to look it up.
You
I
know
don't
about
the
that?
Details of it.
You should Google that one. HAARP.
I will.
It's when massive earthquakes and stuff happen, people speculate that it's because of
The underground tunnels.
Whoa, I didn't know about that.
Wait, there's underground.
Whoa, you are spitting game right now. That's what are the underground tunnels?
They go from east to west.
Like across the entire country, or just in Chicago? Wait, do you say Chicago or Chicago?
Many such cases.
Like,
Shush, like Chicago. Why do I hear people go Chicago?
because they're probably Mexican and they have an accent.
Oh, okay.
Like Chevy. Hey, look at the Obama.
What is this? Is this the Obama Library?
I think it's a museum.
He's building a museum, huh?
Not sure. It looks like a person to me, but what do I know?
The Panopticon. You nailed it.
And this is the beginning of campus.
Bum.
It's beautiful. Yeah, that whatever that monstrosity was at the the Obamas are building is not exactly the best looking thing I've seen.
Beautiful campus, though.
It is a beautiful campus. College campuses are beautiful because they're 15-minute cities, you know? It's walkable, there's public transit. But I guess Chicago already has public transit too. So there's that. How does Chicago feel about Obama?
He used to work here.
Yeah. And then he lost touch with his roots.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
You know Jeremiah Wright? That was his pastor.
Yeah.
And he sold him out when he became president because people were complaining about Jeremiah Wright saying, you know, God damn any country, including America, that has enslaved its population, which I think was a correct assessment that he made. And Obama was like, oh, I don't know that guy. Fake friend. I stand with Jeremiah Wright. That's in the Bible. That's what he said.
There's a lot of things you don't know about that man.
Wait, really? About Obama or Jeremiah Wright?
Right.
Oh no, is he bad? Has he done some crazy stuff? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. There was a conspiracy theory that he had like a gay lover or something, right?
I don't know about that.
Oh, you're not even talking about that.
No.
You didn't even unlock the
About
deep
his
lore.
attitude toward human beings.
Oh, okay.
So Obama's not too far away from the truth.
Damn. Well, I don't know enough about Jeremiah Wright.
You gotta look it up.
I'm gonna do that. What do you think about fluoride in the water?
Research.
It's a poison. Here's our building.
Okay.
Fluoride is a poison. Big time. Did you know that?
I did not know that. I've heard some.
If I understand it correctly, after World War II, all the scientists that were working with Hitler,
Uh-huh.
they got adopted by the United States.
That's true. Operation Paperclip. That's real.
And so they're the ones that taught USA how to put fluoride in their water.
Ah. There are a lot of dentists.
And, yeah, you know, there's a lot of chemicals and stuff that they taught on how to harm the people. But, you know, that's a whole different issue there.
So do you vote, if you don't mind me asking?
Of course I vote.
So you know all of the machinations, the evil machinations of the government, and you're still like, you know what, I'm going to vote for one party over the other?
What am I supposed to do?
That's crazy. Okay.
Ignore? Move? I'd like to move to Portugal. Have you ever been there?
I have never been to Portugal, no. Oh, come on,
I
dude.
wanna
This
move
guy's
to
like trying to
Portugal.
come up to the car.
This is where we're coming in, right here. Can I call you so you can have my direct extension?
Yeah, that'd be great.
What, are you going to pick me up after this?
Yeah, you can leave your luggage in the car. I'm taking you to O'Hare.
Oh,
Oh, perfect.
perfect. Okay, I'll just leave it
Do
in
you
the
want me
car.
to call you so you can have my direct
Yeah, but-
extension?
Yeah, we'll do that.
How
I
long
think
do you
I have
think
your.
it'll be?
I think. Not sure.
Do you have a USA number?
One second.
Yeah, I do have a USA number. Hold on one second. I think I have your number that my
Hello.
manager
Call
gave
so I
me.
can have your direct extension. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
You have the luggage in the car, right?
Here, is this your?
Yeah, we're exchanging call numbers. How long do you think they'll be?
We're gonna wrap at 6:45.
Okay.
I'm not going to the airport. I
Oh,
can
there
just
you
grab
are.
an Uber, though.
There it is.
Okay,
Not a
thank
big deal.
you.
I'm
Wait,
Mark,
so-
by the way.
Emma, nice to meet you.
Um,
I can also call
Wait,
one for you.
6:45.
Don't
It's
even
gonna
worry
be,
about
yeah,
it.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be too early, right, to go to the airport if my flight is at
I know
10:37.
you're setting up.
Yeah.
I can